This is one of the most shocking celebrity scandals of the year-end. It's already blowing up across the internet. Eazy, the block captain, known for his street credibility and fierce persona, has been caught in a jaw-dropping, heart-stopping moment that fans never saw coming. Sources claim that Eazy walked into his own home and found Remy entangled in a compromising situation with a woman. Right on his bed, the video footage hasn't been officially released. But insiders insist that the aftermath was chaotic, emotional, and intense beyond imagination. Eazy's reaction: utter devastation. Sources say he broke down in ways fans would never expect from someone with his reputation. The betrayal wasn't just personal, it was public, humiliating, and explosive. Social media erupted instantly. Clips of shocked reactions, screenshots of the aftermath, and cryptic posts from both parties began circulating like wildfire. Fans were left asking, how did this happen? Who is the woman? And what does this mean for Remy Ma and Eazy's relationship? The tension doesn't stop there. Reports suggest that this shocking encounter may have triggered long-standing grudges, hidden feuds, and rivalries that nobody knew existed. One insider even hinted that this isn't just about a relationship, it's a power play, and everyone in the circle knew it could explode at any time. By the time this story fully unfolds, the world will witness not just heartbreak, but betrayal on a scale that threatens to shake the streets, the music industry, and social media itself. And just when you think you've seen it all, insiders hint at a bigger twist waiting just around the corner. One that could change everything you thought you knew about Eazy, Remy Ma, and the people surrounding them. Stay tuned, because what comes next is bigger, darker, and even more dramatic than the first shocking moment. To truly understand the explosive events that have the internet buzzing, we need to rewind and look at the history between Eazy, the block captain, and Remy Ma. Eazy, known for his street credibility, hustle, and leadership in his community, has always projected a tough exterior. But behind the bravado, sources say he is extremely loyal, protective, and deeply invested in the people he trusts. That makes the recent incident all the more shocking. Remy Ma, powerhouse in the music industry, has always carried a complex reputation. On one hand, she's celebrated for her lyrical prowess and dominance in hip-hop. On the other, insiders claim that her personal life has been a minefield of drama, feuds, and emotional volatility. Eazy and Remy's paths crossed years ago, leading to a relationship that was fueled by respect, ambition, and occasional sparks of tension. Friends and insiders say the two were often caught in the delicate balance of personal loyalty and the competitive, high-stakes environment of music and street life. Over the years, rumors of conflicts, jealousy, and misunderstandings circulated quietly, while Eazy built a reputation as a man of the block, protecting his crew and maintaining order. Remy was often at the center of speculation, with whispers of secret relationships, industry rivalries, and unexpected alliances. According to insiders, tension had been building for months. One source revealed there were signs things were about to break. Subtle arguments, cryptic messages, and jealous stares. Anyone paying attention could see the storm coming. The day of the incident, according to leaked reports, began like any other. Eazy returned home from a long day, expecting normalcy, only to be blindsided. What happened next, insiders say, is almost cinematic. Witnesses describe Eazy's reaction as raw, unfiltered, and utterly devastating. The mixture of betrayal, shock, and disbelief caused an emotional collapse that few expected from someone of his stature. People who have known Eazy for years claim that he has never been this vulnerable in public or private. It shook everyone around him. Friends and associates of both parties say that this incident was not entirely unforeseen. There had been subtle signs of tension in the past, but nobody imagined it would escalate to this level. From private messages that allegedly leaked to social media posts that hinted at secret interactions. The clues were there, but few were able to connect the dots before this explosive moment. Moreover, insiders claim that the incident has ramifications beyond personal betrayal. Rumors are swirling that certain parties in Remy, Ma's circle may have intentionally created situations to provoke Eazy or manipulate public perception. One anonymous source suggested this wasn't just a private scandal, it was engineered to make headlines, to control narratives, and to shake the power dynamics in their circles. Eazy was the perfect target. Fans of both Eazy and Remy have been dissecting the history between them. On Instagram and Twitter, fan accounts have posted timelines of previous arguments, social media interactions, and cryptic posts that now seem eerily prescient. Comment threads are flooded with speculation. Was this a single moment of betrayal? Or is it the culmination of months, possibly years, of tension and manipulation, adding to the drama? Some insiders claim that the woman seen in the footage is not just a random figure, but someone with connections to both parties. Allegedly, her presence wasn't purely coincidental. It was interwoven with hidden agendas, possible revenge plots, and high-stakes drama that could explode across both street and industry networks. What makes this story even more compelling is the emotional intensity. Eazy, once known for his composure, was reportedly reduced to tears, anger, and a sense of helplessness. Friends describe it as a breaking point. A moment where personal pain collided with public scrutiny in a way that few could imagine. Meanwhile, Remy Ma's side remains shrouded in ambiguity. Sources suggest that she was shocked by the exposure, possibly unaware of how quickly the private moment became a viral spectacle threatening to redefine public perception of her character. As this backstory shows, the incident isn't just a fleeting scandal, it's the climax of years of tension, rivalry, and emotional complexity. Every previous interaction, subtle disagreement, and secretive moment now feeds into the viral footage, making the drama feel inevitable, unavoidable, and utterly consuming. Fans are glued to social media, dissecting every detail, sharing theories, and waiting for the next twist that will escalate the story even further. And just when everyone thinks they understand the stakes, insiders hint at a shocking confrontation still to come. One that could change not only personal relationships, but also reputations, alliances, and power structures across both music and street networks. The stage is set. The players are in position, and the world is watching. The emotional explosion has begun, and the next chapters promise even more shocking revelations, betrayals, and cliffhangers that nobody will see coming. The scene unfolded like something out of a high-stakes thriller. Sources claim that Eazy returned home late in the evening, exhausted from meetings and responsibilities, expecting nothing more than a quiet night. But what he found shattered every expectation. Inside his apartment, on his own bed, was Remy Ma entangled with a woman in a scene so shocking it left him frozen in disbelief. The betrayal was immediate, personal, and utterly humiliating. Insiders describe Eazy's initial reaction as a mix of disbelief and rage. He didn't know whether to scream, cry, or just walk away, a source revealed. It was raw emotion, real pain. This wasn't a setup for the cameras, it was real life, and it hit him like a brick. Friends who rushed to the scene say that Eazy was pacing, yelling, and at moments breaking down completely. The sheer intensity of his reaction became a focal point for everyone present that the social media storm began almost instantly. A fan account claiming insider knowledge posted, "Eazy just walked in on the unthinkable. Remy Ma in his bed with a woman. Internet won't survive this one." Within minutes, posts, clips, and leaked images began circulating, fueling speculation, outrage, and intense debate. Fans couldn't believe that someone so respected and composed could be reduced to such vulnerability. And the footage or hints of it spread like wildfire. Leaked messages, allegedly from Eazy to his closest associates, painted a picture of a man betrayed, enraged, and desperate for answers. One text reportedly read, "I don't understand. After everything, how could this happen? Who is behind this?" Another, more cryptic, said, "If they think this is just personal, they have no idea what they've started." These messages, whether authentic or cleverly crafted leaks, added layers of suspense and tension, suggesting that the fallout would extend far beyond a single moment of betrayal. adding another twist. Insiders hinted that this wasn't just a private, personal incident. It had larger implications in street networks and industry politics. The woman involved, sources claim, has connections to multiple influential figures, potentially making this a power move designed to destabilize Eazy's position. Rumors suggest that certain rivals may have orchestrated the encounter to provoke him, humiliate him publicly, and manipulate perception. If true, the betrayal is not just emotionally strategic, calculated, and dangerous. The emotional impact on Eazy was catastrophic. Witnesses describe him as oscillating between tears, anger, and disbelief. At one point, he reportedly shouted, "I gave everything. How could this happen in my own home?" The vulnerability displayed stunned friends and associates alike. According to one insider, Eazy has always been the tough one, the man who handles every situation. But this broke him in ways none of us expected. It wasn't just personal. It was a complete unraveling of trust. Meanwhile, Remy Ma's reaction was equally dramatic, though in a different vein. Sources suggest she was shocked at how quickly the private incident became a viral public spectacle. Her attempts to explain or contextualize the situation were reportedly hampered by the fact that social media had already exploded with speculation, rumors, and insider leaks that painted her in an incriminating light. One leaked DM, allegedly from Remy Ma to a friend, read, "They don't understand. It's not what it looks like." But the internet will never see it that way. The twist deepened when a second layer of drama surfaced. Rumors began circulating that someone may have tipped off media outlets and social media accounts, ensuring that the moment became public knowledge almost immediately. If true, this would mean that the entire incident was part of a calculated strategy by someone seeking to humiliate Eazy and manipulate public opinion. Fans were shocked. The betrayal wasn't just emotional, it was amplified, weaponized, and strategically leaked for maximum impact. On Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, fan communities exploded. Comments flooded with speculation. "This is insane. How could Remy Ma do this? Eazy looks completely broken. I've never seen him like this. Who leaked this? This is way too coordinated to be accidental." Every post, every reaction, and every rumor fueled the narrative, keeping millions glued to their screens. The drama became a 360-degree spectacle encompassing personal heartbreak, street politics, and social media chaos all at once. The first twist, however, wasn't over. Insiders suggest that there may be hidden footage, clips that reveal even more incriminating or shocking elements. This could include interactions with additional individuals, secret alliances, or even strategic confrontations planned behind the scenes. Fans immediately speculated, if there's more, this could destroy careers, relationships, and reputations. The story isn't finished yet. And then came the shocking cliffhanger. One source claimed that Eazy, in the aftermath, discovered a note or message indicating that this betrayal might have been anticipated and orchestrated by someone extremely close to him. The revelation set off a whirlwind of paranoia, distrust, and fear, suggesting that the fallout would not just affect Eazy and Remy Ma personally, but could ripple throughout their social and professional circles. The first twist is complete. A private betrayal has become a public spectacle of emotional devastation, strategic manipulation, and social media chaos. And the story is far from over. Fans are left wondering what happens next. Who else is involved? And how deep does this web of betrayal go? The aftermath of the viral footage sent shockwaves not just through Eazy and Remy Ma's inner circles, but across the entire music industry and street networks. By morning, the incident had become a global sensation, trending across Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Fans, influencers, and self-proclaimed insiders began dissecting every detail, from the gestures and facial expressions in leaked clips to cryptic posts made before the incident. One shocking revelation: came from a purported insider who claimed that the woman in the footage was not merely a random acquaintance, but someone with deep connections in both music and street circles. According to this source, she may have been involved in a broader scheme to destabilize Eazy, manipulate Remy Ma, or even control certain dynamics in their community. The idea that the betrayal could have been orchestrated rather than spontaneous sent fans into a frenzy. Social media exploded with speculation. This isn't just personal, it's strategic. Leaked messages allegedly between Remy Ma and the woman in question suggested long-standing planning. One message hinted at manipulation. "Everything is set. Don't mess it up. He won't see this coming." Fans and analysts immediately theorized that this was no ordinary love triangle. It was a calculated betrayal designed to humiliate Eazy publicly, while sending a message to his rivals. Celebrities and influencers began weighing in. Some shared ambiguous support for Eazy, hinting that they were aware of hidden tensions for months. Others criticized Remy Ma, questioning her loyalty and intentions. Even more shocking, a few claimed that industry executives may have encouraged the incident to shift power dynamics, giving certain artists and managers the upper hand in negotiations, collaborations, and social influence. The speculation alone created unprecedented chaos online. As the story escalated, more videos and images reportedly surfaced. One clip allegedly showed Eazy confronting Remy Ma in private before storming out, visibly shaken and muttering phrases like, "I can't believe this." After everything, another clip leaked later supposedly captured the woman laughing subtly after the confrontation, adding fuel to the fire. Every new leak pushed fans further into a state of obsession, debate, and outrage. Insiders hinted at a shocking second twist. Sources claim that Eazy may have discovered additional secrets that extend beyond the bedroom incident. According to one tipster, he found messages, recordings, and even financial transactions that suggest this betrayal is just the tip of the iceberg. This revelation hints at potential legal ramifications, further emotional devastation, and an escalation that could embroil multiple high-profile figures. Social media wasn't just watching it, was shaping the narrative. Viral hashtags like #EAZAxposed, #RemyDrama, and #BlockBetrayal started trending worldwide. TikTok users recreated dramatic reenactments. Instagram influencers live-streamed their reactions, and Twitter analysts posted breakdowns of alleged secret alliances. Every post, every comment, and every clip added layers of tension, ensuring the story would not die down anytime soon. Meanwhile, industry reactions were swift and equally dramatic. Some record labels reportedly froze collaborations involving Remy Ma, while others allegedly reached out to Eazy for assurances. Fearing the situation could spiral into wider controversy, publicists scrambled to contain the fallout, but the virality of the footage made it nearly impossible to manage. One anonymous insider stated, "This is a perfect storm. The moment went viral faster than any PR team could react. Everyone is on edge, wondering what the next revelation will be." Adding to the suspense, rumors began circulating that a third party may have recorded private audio or video of the encounter, meaning even more shocking evidence could emerge. Fans immediately speculated on who might benefit from this leak and what secrets could be revealed. Could this escalate into legal battles, financial disputes, or further personal betrayals? The possibilities seemed endless and terrifyingly plausible. The emotional impact on Eazy intensified with every new revelation. Sources describe him as alternating between anger, heartbreak, and a cold, calculating focus. Some insiders believe he may be planning a dramatic response. Whether a public confrontation, a statement to the media, or a private counteraction that could expose even more secrets, fans are anxiously anticipating his next move. With speculation ranging from a tearful public breakdown to a fiery social media post that could ignite another wave of toinem. If chaos. The second shocking twist came when it was suggested that Remy Ma herself may have been pressured by unknown influencers to engage in the encounter, possibly as a way to manipulate her reputation or leverage Eazy for strategic purposes. If true, this revelation would not only complicate the personal betrayal, but introduce a web of manipulation that involves multiple players, unseen forces, and secret agendas. As the drama escalates, the internet is in a frenzy. Live streams analyzing every frame, tweets dissecting body language, and Instagram posts sharing insider rumors have turned the incident into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. Fans are desperate for updates, theorizing about motives, alliances, and consequences. One thing is clear, this story isn't slowing down. It's building momentum with every passing hour. The cliffhanger for this section is brutal. Insiders hint that there is an upcoming revelation that could completely flip the narrative, exposing not just betrayal but hidden alliances, secret plots, and potential paybacks that nobody expected. The next twist could threaten reputations, friendships, and careers across the music and street world alike. Fans are left on the edge of their seats. Who will be exposed next? How deep does the web of betrayal go? And what will Eazy do when the final pieces of this shocking puzzle fall into place? As soon as the footage and insider leaks hit social media, the public reaction was nothing short of explosive. Fans flooded Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, dissecting every frame of the shocking encounter. Hashtags like #EAZY exposed, #Remy drama, and #blockbetrayal were trending globally within hours. Millions of comments poured in, each more dramatic than the last. Some fans expressed outrage at Remy Ma, accusing her of betrayal, manipulation, and a deliberate attempt to humiliate Eazy. How could she do this to him? After everything, after all the loyalty, one fan tweeted. Others sympathized with Remy, claiming that Eazy's reputation as a block captain may have contributed to pressure that made the situation spiral out of control. The debates were heated, divided, and relentless. Influencers and content creators capitalized on the drama. Posting reaction videos, live analyses, and fan theories. One popular TikTok influencer posted a breakdown of body language, pointing out subtle hints in the leaked footage that could suggest premeditation. "Look at the hesitation in her hand," she said. "This wasn't random, it was planned." This theory quickly went viral, sparking hundreds of thousands of comments and shares. Industry insiders also jumped into the chaos. Sources claim that several record labels and management teams are scrambling to distance themselves from potential fallout. Some allegedly reached out to Eazy offering support and legal advice, while others quietly contacted Remy Ma's team, warning her about the reputational damage. One anonymous source revealed, "Everyone knows this is bigger than personal drama. It's a headline story that could affect contracts, collaborations, and public image. The stakes are massive." Meanwhile, celebrity reactions fueled the fire even further. Some stars expressed shock and disapproval, posting cryptic messages online. One posted, "Trust is everything. Once it's broken, it never comes back the same." Another appeared to support Eazy, tweeting, "Loyalty is rare. Protect it or lose it forever." Even indirect endorsements and vague hints sent fans spiraling into theories about secret alliances, betrayals, and hidden motives. Memes, reaction GIFs, and fan-made compilations of the leaked content began circulating across platforms. Some painted the encounter humorously, while others focused on the emotional devastation of Eazy. The public spectacle turned this deeply personal betrayal into a full-blown cultural event, one that blurred the lines between personal heartbreak, celebrity drama, and viral media entertainment, adding another layer of intensity. Insiders claim that street networks connected to Eazy and Remy Ma are reacting behind the scenes. Tensions reportedly escalated in local communities, with rival factions taking sides and influencing conversations online. Some sources hinted that threats and confrontations could be looming if the story continues to escalate unchecked. Fan debates have been intense and unrelenting. Comment sections are divided, with some defending Eazy as the wronged party, others sympathizing with Remy Ma, and a growing faction speculating about secret masterminds manipulating the situation for strategic gain. Every new rumor or insider leak reignites arguments, turning social media into a battlefield of emotional opinions and shocking theories. News outlets also jumped on the story. Headlines screamed about betrayal, emotional breakdowns, and leaked footage, emphasizing the shock factor. Eazy, the block captain, faces heartbreaking betrayal, one outlet wrote. Another warned, Remy Ma's secret exposed public reaction explodes. These stories further fueled the fire, reaching audiences who may not have been following the original leaks and magnifying the controversy. Across mainstream media, the public and industry reaction is creating a feedback loop of chaos. Fans amplify leaks, celebrities react, and news outlets report, only for new reactions to generate more fan speculation. Every comment, post, and video keeps the drama alive, making it impossible for the story to fade. The emotional intensity is unmatched, with many online claiming they've never witnessed a scandal that merges heartbreak, street politics, and celebrity influence so seamlessly just when it seemed like the reactions couldn't get any more intense. Insiders dropped hints about another layer of betrayal still waiting to be revealed, according to sources. Someone close to both Eazy and Remy Ma may have orchestrated events behind the scenes to maximize public fallout. If this is true, the drama isn't just a single scandal, it's a strategic masterstroke that could reshape relationships, reputations, and alliances across both music and street circles. Fans are left in suspense. Who else is involved? Are there more secret alliances? How far will the betrayal go before the next twist? With every post, every comment, and every insider leak, the story continues to spiral, ensuring that viewers remain glued to their screens, waiting for the next explosive update. Just when the public thought the scandal couldn't get any bigger, insiders dropped a bombshell that has sent shockwaves across social media and the industry. Eazy may have discovered evidence suggesting this betrayal was only part of a much larger scheme. According to sources, private messages, recordings, and financial traces hint at a coordinated plan involving multiple parties, some of whom Eazy trusted implicitly. One anonymous source claimed, Eazy didn't just stumble upon a single betrayal, he uncovered a network of manipulation that stretches further than anyone realizes. People he thought were allies may have been orchestrating events behind his back. This revelation has fueled speculation that the original bedroom incident was just the opening act of a drama that will continue to unfold for months, adding another shocking twist. Rumors suggest that Remy Ma herself may have been pressured or manipulated into the encounter by unseen influencers within the music industry or street networks. Some insiders allege that she may have been coerced into a situation designed to publicly humiliate Eazy while serving other hidden agendas. If true, it reframes the narrative entirely. The betrayal may not have been entirely her choice, but part of a larger, high-stakes power play. Fans on social media immediately picked up on the implications. Twitter threads exploded with theories about secret alliances, hidden agendas, and possible revenge plots. This isn't personal drama anymore, it's a chess game, one viral post claimed. TikTok creators began posting theories about who might benefit from Eazy's humiliation, and Instagram live streams saw tens of thousands of viewers discussing potential conspiracies, adding fuel to the already raging fire. Meanwhile, Eazy himself is reportedly taking steps that suggest he may plan a calculated response. Sources hint at private meetings with trusted allies, strategic leaks to media outlets, and potential public statements designed to expose additional secrets. Insiders say he's determined to regain control, protect his reputation, and possibly retaliate in ways that could reshape both personal and industry relationships. The emotional intensity has reached unprecedented levels. Witnesses describe Eazy oscillating between grief, fury, and cold calculation, indicating that he may no longer be reacting purely out of heartbreak, but is also considering long-term strategies. Friends describe him saying, "If they think this is the end, they're wrong. This is just the beginning." The words themselves hint at a storm yet to come, a continuation of the scandal on an even larger, more dramatic scale. Even the industry is holding its breath. Sources claim that record labels, managers, and collaborators are nervously observing the situation, unsure how it might affect contracts, partnerships, and alliances. Some have reportedly begun distancing themselves from both parties, fearing that the scandal could have financial, legal, and reputational consequences that extend far beyond the initial incident. Adding to the suspense, insiders suggest that there may be additional footage, audio recordings, and documents yet to surface, evidence that could expose more betrayals, secret negotiations, and shocking personal revelations. Fans are now anxiously anticipating leaks that could redefine everything they think they know about Eazy, Remy Ma, and the network surrounding them. The cliffhanger of this final twist is explosive. Sources claim that someone close to both Eazy and Remy Ma may be preparing a revelation so shocking it could eclipse the original scandal entirely. The anticipation has created a storm on social media, with millions speculating about what the next update might reveal and how deeply the web of manipulation, betrayal, and emotional devastation goes. The stakes are higher than ever. Fans are now asking, who else is involved? What is the true motive behind the betrayal? And how far will Eazy go to expose the truth? Every leaked message, every social media post, and every insider tip keeps the story alive, ensuring that the drama is far from over. The emotional fallout is already reshaping relationships, reputations, and alliances. What started as a shocking personal betrayal has evolved into a full-blown cultural phenomenon, blending heartbreak, strategy, and public spectacle in ways that are unprecedented. The next chapter promises more shock, more betrayal, and more drama, setting the stage for a saga that will dominate headlines and social media for months. The only certainty is this: the story is far from over. Fans, insiders, and the industry alike are waiting for the next revelation, the next leak, the next twist, and when it comes, it will be bigger, darker, and more explosive than anyone could imagine. Now that you've seen the explosive betrayal, the shocking twists, and the escalating chaos, it's time to ask yourself, who do you really believe in this drama? Was Eazy the ultimate victim? Or is there more to Remy Ma's side of the story than anyone is willing to admit? The internet is buzzing and opinions are flying faster than ever. Every comment, every theory, and every speculation adds fuel to a fire that refuses to die down. We want to hear from you, the fans, the insiders and theaters, name-making, the people who live for every scandalous update. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think is behind a bigger plan? Was this purely personal, or was there a deeper manipulation at play? Your voice matters in this drama because the story only gets bigger when people like you engage, speculate, and debate online. If you've been glued to this saga, hit that like button to show that you're keeping up with every shocking update. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next chapter is coming in. Trust us, you do not want to miss it. The insiders are hinting at leaks, messages, and revelations that could completely flip the story on its head. Once they drop, everyone will be talking and you'll want to be the first to know. Share this video with friends who live for celebrity drama, cause discussions are already exploding across social media. Debate the motives, dissect the clips, and speculate on what comes next. The more attention this saga gets, the more likely it is that new information will surface. And when it does, the next update will be even bigger, darker, and more shocking than what you've just witnessed. And here's a question to keep you thinking while the next bombshell develops. Who else could be secretly involved in this web of betrayal? Is someone using this scandal to gain influence, power, or control behind the scenes? We may not have all the answers yet, but one thing is certain: this story is far from over. And the next twist could change everything you thought you knew. So comment your theories. Smash that like button if you're still in shock. Share with friends. And subscribe for the most exclusive insider updates. The next chapter promises even more heartbreak, betrayals, and jaw-dropping revelations. You'll want to be here the moment it all unfolds. Stay tuned, because this drama is only escalating, and the internet won't be able to look away.